Hey everybody, welcome into this week's Friday Fire. Thank you for joining us. Glad to have you here with us. Today we are going back to the griddle and we're getting some old-fashioned smash burger patty melts that we are getting going here. And so I'm going to keep working on these while I talk. And you can keep drooling while you listen. How about that? So we're going to have some patty melts, and Maylee made some guacamole dip that we're going to have with some chips and dip, patty melts, and kind of have a burger kind of night here. And I had a thought today, and pretty easy thought, basic thought, but I started thinking about two words. Before we get into that, you know, the Bible talks about, and just life in general, our life is like a story. There's scripture that says all of our days are like a tale that's told. It says that He's the author and the finisher of our faith. It's like a story. We go through different chapters and different things like that. And so I kind of started thinking about how many chapters in my life, and you probably have the same testimony too, include these two powerful words, but God. This was happening, this was going on, but God made a way. This was happening, but God stepped in, but God, and so on and so forth. And so I just kind of started to think about that, and I thought, my first thought was, are those the two most powerful words in the whole Bible? But God, the two most powerful words that we could have. But God made a way, and God stepped in. And then so I started kind of thinking about that, and there's probably more to it. I'm just kind of sharing with you where my mind went. The two words that God told Moses when Moses said, hey, everybody's going to want to know what your name is. And this is what He said: tell them, I am. Years later, Jesus steps on the scene. He's in the tabernacle in the temple there, and He says, before Abraham was, I am. And so I thought, how fitting do those two go together? But God, and how does He do it? Because no matter what we need, no matter what we're facing, He is. I am. A simple thought, but how powerful those two words are. And then the last thing I thought, Corinthians says Jesus Christ the same, yesterday, today, and forever. And so, but God, I am the same. And so just kind of let your mind go through tonight. If He did it for you before, He can do it for you again. Why? Because He's the same. How can He do it? Because He's the same. He's got just as much power as He's ever had. How's He going to do it? He's the same. I am. I'm the Creator. I'm the healer. I'm the deliverer. I'm the miracle worker. So no matter what you're facing today, let your mind go back to those past victories, those past experiences, where you could say, in this chapter, but God, in that chapter, but God, and know that in the chapter you're facing today, but God. And so I wanted to leave that thought with you today. Two words, powerful words, but how powerful are they? And so leave that with you today, and I'm going to keep flipping on these burgers here, and we're going to have some patty melts and some guacamole dip. And I hope that's been a blessing to you today. Thanks for joining us. God bless.